What's up, YouTube? Let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle for October 12th, 2025. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe for more Sudoku videos like this. And if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, there is a link in the description. So with that said, let's fill the grid. All right, I see 7 and 7 looking into this box. So we can pencil 7s right there. 3 and 3 look into this box, so 3s can be marked here. We got 6 and 6 looking down into this box. So I noticed 2, 5, and 7 in this row down in this box. So let's look at what else is pointing into this box. We got 4. We already have the 5, but we need an 8. 4 and 8 are going to be up here somewhere. There's 2 8s pointing down to this box. So 8 has to go right here. And that means we can place this 6. And now we can place a 4 also. The 4 looks across. Wait a minute, hang on. Oh yeah, okay. So this 4 looks across, so 4's got to be up here somewhere. It can't go here, so it's got to be here. And then the 4 will go here in this box. So up here we can pencil 4s right there. What else? We'll come back to this in a second, but these 2 5s look over here, so 5 will be in one of these 3 cells. We do have a triple here now, so this is going to be 1, 8, and 9. So this is just 1, 8 right here, and both of these cells could be 1, 8, or 9. Now we'll come back here. Let's see, 7, 8, 6, 4. So we already have all these digits in this box. So let's just pencil what's left. We need a 1, 3, and 9. Okay. All right, so let's go back up. Let's go back up here. I think we've marked up what we can right there from that. By looking at the 4, 8 there. So let's go back up here. I don't see much else going on up here vertically. So why don't we go to the next band here. Let's see, 2. We can place a 2 in this box. This 2 looks across, this 2 looks up. So 2 will now be in one of these 3 cells. The 9 is now going to be in one of these 2 cells in this box. Okay. That may be it. Actually, we can place a 7 right here too. Or no, we can't. But we can mark 7s. 7 is going to be in one of these 2 cells right here. No, actually we can place a 7. We got 2 7s looking into this box, and this 7 and this 7 look into this box. So this is a place 7. I don't know why I got confused there on that. We can place another 2 actually. This 2 and this 2 look up here. So now we're down to 1, 3, and 9 in this column. So this can only be 1, 3 with that 9 right there. Might as well take a look at this column as well. We need a 1, 3, 5, and 9. That's just 5, 9. That's 1, 3, 5, and 9. And this is 1, 3, 5. Okay. So let's look at this. We didn't really look vertically here. The 3 and the 3 are looking into this box. So 3 is in one of these 2 cells right here. We did get the 4s. Let's see, 6. So in this box, we can mark 6 in one of these 2 cells here. Okay, so I think that might be it for the vertical scan here. So let's actually go down here. We have this box marked up already. We need this box. We might as well mark this up. We're down to 4. So we need a 1, 2, 7, 9. This here is just 2, 9. It looks like these other cells are going to be any of those. So the only thing that's really interesting there is the 2, 9. Now let's think about what this could be. This can't be 2 or 7, this cell right here. The bottom row needs 1, 2, 3, 7, 9. So this can only be 1, 3, or 9, and that does give us a triple down in this bottom row. So that means these two cells are 2 and 7. Nope. Now, this actually can't be a 1 either. Remember we had, and it can't be a 9 either. So that triple right here eliminates 1 and 9 from this cell. So this has to be a 3. So again, let's just think about it. It cannot be a 1 because the 1 is locked into this triple. Can't be 2. We're saying it has to be a 3. It can't be 4, 5, 6, 7. And it can't be 8 or 9 because the 8 and 9 are locked into that triple. So that is a 3. That places a 3 in this box. Places a 1 in this box. So now we're down to 3, 5, 9 in this box. Oh, there we go. Now we're going to have 3 in one of these 3 cells here. Okay, the 1 that we placed here places a 9 here and a 1 here. So now 1 can be marked up here in one of these 2 cells. So really we're down to 4 cells in this box, right? We have the 1, 8, 9 marked in the triple. So we still need a 2, 5, 6, and 7. So this is just 5, 6. This looks like it could be anything, 2, 5, 6, or 7, and this could just be 2, 5, or 6. All right. All right, so let's see. Try to think. I think so. This bottom band is marked up completely. We can place a 4. That's what I'm. It's a pretty obvious one too. This is actually a given. So this 4 is given. This 4 is given. These 3 cells here in this box are given. So without even all this other stuff that we already did, we could see that this is a 4. Right? 4 looks across, 4 looks up. So that is a 4. So that's going to put 4 in one of these 3 cells. Now, 2 and 7, we already have a 2, 7. 7 and 4, we have that. So doesn't really lead to much else. Let's look at this row. Let's just look around for rows and columns that are down to 4. We need a 3, 5, 6, and 8. So this row needs 3, 5, 6, and 8, and this column has 3, 6, and 8. So this cell can only be a 5. All right, so that makes this a 3. Gives us a 5, 9 pair here. So it removes 3 from here. The only place for 3 now in this column is right here, and that means this is a 1, and that means we can place this digit, which is a 4. So that's not 4 anymore. This is not 1, so we got 5, 9 right here. So we're down to 3 and 6 in this column. Let's just mark that. All right, so we got 5. Where's 5? So we got 2 5s here. So 5 is going to be in one of these 3 cells. This 3 looks here. No, actually, yeah. I had that mismarked. That's not a 3-6 pair. The 6 can go in one of these two cells. The other digit we need is an 8. Totally mismarked that. All right, so let's look at this row. We need a 5, 6, 8, 9 for this row. And again, we have this cell here sees 5, 6, and 8. So let's just go through the numbers to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it has to be a 9. Actually, I shouldn't have that. I could just place this 4 first, and now place this 7. And so again, that has to be a 9 right there. So it removes 9 from here, puts 9 in one of these two cells here, resolves this 5, 9. That places a 5 here. So in this row, we're down to 6 and 8. We're down to 6, 8, and 2. We do need a 2 in one of these cells. All right, so that's going to remove 2 from there. It's going to place a 9 right here. Okay, it's going to put 9 in one of these two cells. So again, back up here, we need 2, 6, 8. So this is just 2, 8. This is just 2, 6. 4 and 4. We can place this 4 now. So let's just look at this top row. We need 2, 8, and 9. So this can only be 2, 8. Same as this. So the only place for 9 now is right here. We can come down and remove 9 from this cell, and now we have a 1, 8 pair, which means this must be a 9. Okay. So where do we want to look now? Let's look here. We need a 1, 2, and 7. So for this column, the only place for 7 is right here. This is now a 1, 2 pair. The 2 has to go here. The 1 goes here. Now 1 must go here. And 3, I believe 3 goes here. Yeah, 3 and 3 look into this box. So this has to be 3. And now 3 must go here, and I think that's the last 3. Yep, that's the last 3. 6, 8, and 9 is what's left in this box, and this can't be a 6 or 8. You can see that right there, so this must be 9. This must be, well, let's just take 9 out. It's a 6, 8 pair. Yeah, I don't think I had that cell fully marked, so we'll leave that as a 6, 8 for now. The 7 here comes down here, and remove 7 from here. That's got to be a 2. This has got to be 1. So now we can place a 7 here. Let's look at this box. We need a 6, 8, and 5. So before I even do anything here, we know 5 is going to be in one of these two cells. So this must be 9 and this must be 5. So what did we say? 5, 6, and 8 right here. So we have a 5, 6, 8 triple here in this column. So what does that leave here for this cell? That leaves a 1. Right? This cell can't be 1, this can't be 1, and this can't be 1. So that's going to put 1. Actually, this 1 already was pointing right here, so we can make that 8 and that 1. So now this is 6. This is 8, 6. Come over here, that's 8, that's 2, that's 6. That's 8, that's 6. This column, we're left with a 5, 2, and 5. This can't be 6. So 8 up top there means that this is 5, this is 8. This is 5, this is 2, this is 6. and this is 2 and this is 5. All right. Really not a bad puzzle today. I think we didn't really have, I don't know if it was the regular New York Times trick, but this 4 and 8 pointing into this box really led to a lot of stuff down here. And then just from there, just seemed to flow pretty smoothly. We also had like just this 4 here. I don't know how crucial that was, but it was a given. Like even if you just started off right here, you could look at this 4 and this 4 looking across and just place that 4. So I'm not sure what else I could say about this puzzle. But yeah, let me know how you did in the comments, and I will see you next time.